Morning, happy Sunday. On my way to yoga, bitches. I watched the Kevin Spacey doc on HBO, Spacey Unmasked. And, well, you know the stuff. And they found a bunch of other guys who say that they were sexually harassed by Kevin Spacey, that they interviewed. Of course, none of them have resulted in any charges because he just pretty much grabbed their crotch. Pretty much. He grabbed their willies. One guy, a scriptwriter, said, well, I really wanted my script made. So, of course, I blew him. I mean, I didn't like it, but I thought, well, if I'm going to get my script made, I've got to blow him. And this is the third encounter they'd had, where they'd had sex. So Spacey's scoring. Oh my God. Kevin Spacey. You know, it was an industry joke here in London for years, 2 decades ago. I used to hang out at the Soho House because I was doing TV then and people gave a shit. And all the actors I met, and I met loads, told me, oh yeah, he invited me up here on the roof of the Soho House. He threw me against a wall. He bought me gifts. He told me to stay away from gay men because they won't help my career. It was really strange, and he's been stalking me a little bit. I laughed it off, you know, because just say no. But all these guys, they found someone from high school, from 75, who said we were in a car and he touched my crotch. Well, yeah, because you were 17. Nothing happened though, but I haven't survived really emotionally. You haven't? Well, how fucked up are you? The thing is, look, sexual harassment's horrible. Spacey was in a powerful position, but you know, I lived in LA in the 80s after university, and I worked for a production company. I was the lowest of the low, a PA. I brought coffee to people, but I was always there because first one on the set, last one to leave. And this company produced New Year's Rocking Eve, so I was on the soundstage in LA for quite a while. And then, here and there, I met management, I met, Lionel Richie. He was great. But it became very clear to me on that set, mostly from people behind the scenes, producers, agents, other people I worked with, that the way to move forward was to, have sex with people. It was made very clear to me by men and women, both, that was the way to progress in showbiz at that company and everywhere. And that they had thousands of applicants waiting for my job. So, suck it. And I didn't do it. I was in a relationship. I was young. I was naive. But I knew enough to not do it. And then I moved out of LA anyway. I left that part of the business behind. And that wasn't the reason, but it was the last straw. I'm like, I'm never going to be able to do this. I mean, maybe if I had, I wouldn't be talking to you right now. I'd have quadruple digits on social media, and I'd be headlining Vegas, but I'm not. I'm going to yoga on a Sunday on Allen Road. But, these are the decisions we make for ourselves. I didn't want it that badly, I guess, or I wasn't willing to make that sacrifice. So I watched this thing about Kevin Spacey. He's like, okay, he's been found not responsible for these crimes in 2 different countries, in 2 different judicial systems. His career is obviously over. He's had some weird reactions. The Let's Be Frank, that video he made in character in 2007, all the stuff he's done up to the time he made that speech in London after he's found innocent, all those, it's all weird. But that's showbiz, that's entertainment, So I watched this 2-parter on HBO and I just felt dirty. Not because of what Kevin Spacey did, but just because of, God, how homophobic it was. And he's a powerful guy. 2 Academy Awards. Runs a theater. He did. So he wanted a hand job. I don't do it. Just, well, I wanted my career. Well, then you're a bit of a whore. Anyway, so watch it. Tell me what you think. I try to be empathetic. And of course I am. These guys obviously have a lot of problems, but it may not have very much to do with Kevin Spacey. It might be some other stuff. I mean, I went down on him. I gagged. I'm like, who's bragging now? Okay. Tell me what you think. Am I being mean? Have a good Sunday, and see you in San Francisco in June. In July, we're doing shows. Husband's running the room, so behave.